Welcome to the weekly look inside Hilltopper Athletics. I'm joined by Hilltopper's men's basketball coach. We got a guest for the first time on here, guard Blake Nielsen. Appreciate you coming on.
Yeah, no, thanks for having me. Cool to be here.
All right, really appreciate it. I'm excited. Coach, on a 1-1 week, how do you, on one hand, keep the guys getting better, improving from the loss, but on the other, remembering it's only one game?
For sure. I mean, that is, a long time ago when I first started coaching, I would be so frustrated and upset about a loss, is that the guys sometimes would take them another game to recover, and it would lead to another loss. Time helps with all of that, and doing this for a while. We have to move on, right? Your NBA guys talk about all the time. They play 80-some games. But, like, on to the next. You have to. We're going to watch film here in a little bit. We're going to talk about it. And then, Kingsville, who gave us our other home loss, is Thursday. So if we're lamenting about Angelo State, that could lead to another loss on Thursday, and that we have to go to Kingsville and win. I mean, that's the reality of it.
But, like, how hard are these Saturday games, especially after a tough 40 minutes on the Thursday, the quick turnaround?
Yeah, no, definitely a tough. That's what the league is, though, and we can play like poor me kind of. It's tough doing the Saturdays, but everyone's in the same situation. Everyone has to perform on a Thursday and back it up on a Saturday. And we know if you really want to be like a championship team in this conference, you have to take a sweep. You can't just go 1-1. You have to win both. And so after last weekend, we really need these two this upcoming week.
Looking at this whole year, you were in the starting lineup. You were slid to the bench. You've been reinserted. What's this year been like mentally for you?
Regardless of whether I'm starting or coming off the bench, I try to keep the same approach of just trying to get my teammates involved, try and score, play aggressive. And it honestly hasn't bothered me as much as other people probably think it does. So, yeah.
Coach calls you one of the smartest players he's been. He's told me he's coached doctors, lawyers, and pro players. Your basketball mind's right up there. What's your mindset on the court?
I think I'm a bit lucky with my basketball background of my dad and just always being around the game. So I've been around some great minds, and it's more just learning from them and taking some knowledge from them. And each person has different knowledge and talks about the game differently, but just trying to take a bit of knowledge from everyone. And so, yeah, that's where it comes from mainly.
Looking at the skills, what's the main skill that you look at? You're like, yeah, my dad imprinted that in me.
I don't know. When I was younger, I was a guard, so it wasn't much similarity between us. But as I've gotten a little bit taller, started
6'10"?
He's 6'10", so quite a tall dad, and so I've started getting into the post a little bit, some fake handoffs and stuff like that, which were his go-to moves, and so I think I've started to pick up more of his game as I've gotten older. So, yeah.
Coach, look ahead to this next week. We're getting to the part of the season you've seen these teams before. What's that like for the preparation?
Yeah, it's easier, right? I mean, it is. Kingsville International. I bet you in the 14 years that I've been here at St. Ed's, we played those guys a total of 60 times, right? It's going to be smash mouth, physical basketball with both teams. Kingsville is. I bet you we've split with them over the years. Johnny does a great job, and they've been in the NCAA tournament multiple times. And, international, we beat them pretty well here, our first game back from Christmas. They're going to be ready for us, for sure.
All right, Coach. We appreciate it. Good luck this week. You can catch the games on Saturday and Thursday on GoHilltoppers.com.
5 out of the timeout. Now, what were you talking about? I could barely hear you.
I was letting you know that KK Godwin, the leading scorer for this Rams team, he's getting going early. He's hit 3 shots.
Uche Biamaka with the monster slam with the contact. Another two-handed